As dusk fell over the Carpathian Mountains, my journey carried me deeper into a land of shadows and superstition. The air grew colder, the road narrower, and with every turn, the sky seemed to press closer above me. The villagers had warned me with trembling voices, crossing themselves as I climbed into the carriage. Yet still I rode onward, into the fog, into the unknown. Their fear was unmistakable. One elderly woman pressed a small crucifix into my hand, her eyes shining with desperate pity, begging me in broken words not to continue. Around her, others whispered and stared, as though I were walking willingly into a grave. But duty compelled me forward, even as the warmth of the village and its lights faded behind me, and the mountains swallowed us whole. Night closed in without mercy. The carriage jolted and rattled over the stones as wolves emerged from the darkness, keeping pace with us through the fog. Their eyes glowed like embers in the cold blue night, and their howls seemed to circle us, driving the horses into a wild, panicked gallop. Some force, unseen, unspeakable, seemed to hasten us onward. At last, through a break in the mist, the castle revealed itself on a distant height, its black towers cutting into the bruised sky. The gates loomed before us and, as if moved by a will of their own, creaked open to receive me. The carriage rolled into the courtyard and stopped. The castle towered above me, ancient and silent. And then he appeared, tall, pale, lantern in hand, watching me with an unsettling stillness that made my blood run cold. Inside, the castle was colder than the night outside. The vast hall swallowed every sound, our footsteps echoing against stone walls lined with faded tapestries and dust. Dracula guided me forward with formal courtesy, his voice low and precise, his eyes never leaving my face. There was a refined politeness in his manner, yet something in his silence chilled me more than the bitter air. Later, unable to sleep, I wandered the corridor in search of some sign of other servants or guests. I came to a heavy wooden door and reached for the handle. It refused to turn. It was locked, not from my side, but from the other. In that moment, a cold realization settled over me. There were places in this castle I was never meant to see. Dinner was served, though the meal was clearly meant only for me. I sat at a long table laid with silver and fine dishes, while Dracula took his place opposite and watched. He did not eat. He simply studied me, the candlelight drawing sharp lines across his pale face as he asked about England, its streets, its crowds, its restless, living cities, with an almost hungry curiosity. There was something ancient in his stillness and something predatory behind his polite smile. That night I retreated to my bedroom, telling myself that my fears were foolish. Yet the castle felt alive around me. The candle on my bedside table flickered, as if disturbed by an unseen breath. Somewhere beyond my door, I heard footsteps moving slowly along the corridor, too measured, too deliberate to be the random creaks of an old house. A cold draft swept through the room, killing the candle flame and stretching the shadows across the walls into unnatural shapes. And in that moment, I understood the truth. I was not a guest in Castle Dracula. I was a prisoner,